In the next 10 minutes, we'll talk about the most important events in business world that will take place from the 11th to the 16th of July. Hello, this is events around the corner on Kazakh TV. Coming up, on July 11th, Yekaterinburg hosts the International Industrial Exhibition INNOPROM 2016. On July 13th, the 21st International Banking Conference will take place in St. Petersburg. On July 15th, the first Creative Industry Forum, Ploschadka, will be held in Sochi. Let's talk about these and other events in more detail. On Monday, July 11th, Yekaterinburg will host the International Industrial Exhibition INNOPROM 2016. The main industrial Russian exhibition once again will ask the trends of countries' industrial development, demonstrate the latest technologies of Russian and foreign manufacturers, will be the most representative national platform for discussing countries' industrial policy and B2B communication with foreign partners. The theme of this year's exhibition is industrial networks. Combining industry and the internet is one of the main drivers of the new industrial revolution, which will lead to creation of high-performance digital productions. The main strategic session, INNOPROM, will focus on this theme. The leaders of the Russian government and major industrial companies of the world will participate in it. Within the business program, INNOPROM, the presentation of the International Specialized Exhibition Expo 2017, Astana, on the theme Energy of Future, will be held. Expo Commissioners General of Russia and Kazakhstan, the largest Russian and international energy experts, will participate in it, and also the theme of the Russian exposition will be revealed. In general, for the 4 days of the INNOPROM exhibition, they plan to hold about 200 events, presentations, meetings, and presses on the most pressing topics. On the same day, July 11th, Kyrgyzstan is to host the Commission and experts from EAEC member states to assess the organization of veterinary control systems. At the conclusion of the expert committee, it will be decided if they remove the veterinary posts on the Kyrgyz-Kazakh border or not. To remove the checkpoints, Kyrgyzstan needs to close a number of questions. According to the authorities, nearly all of them are solved. The country's leadership hopes the Commission will recognize the compliance of veterinary control and supervision to EAEC standards and will remove veterinary control on the Kyrgyz-Kazakh border area. During the inspection, the expert will assess the veterinary control at border posts, veterinary laboratories, epizootic situation and readiness of the processing plants included in EAEC register. If the Commission gives a positive assessment, the Kyrgyz businessmen will be able to start exporting meat products to the Eurasian Economic Union. On Tuesday, July 12th, Tashkent will host the International Fruit and Vegetable Trade Fair. The event is held on the initiative of the President of the Republic of Uzbekistan in order to expand the geography of Uzbek fruit and vegetable export to improve efficiency and optimize supply to the world market. The event participants will become familiar with the huge, unique and its potential consumer properties of produced in Uzbekistan environmentally friendly fresh vegetables, fruits, grapes and melons, and also finished quality products and their industrial processing. During the fair, the participants will have the opportunity to get acquainted with the quality indicators and the latest innovations in the field of production, trade and logistics. Round tables and bilateral negotiations between the exporters and consumers of Uzbek fruit and vegetable products will be held during the fair. The fair guests will be able to sign directly futures and forward contracts. On Wednesday, July the 13th, the 9th International Forum, Auto Components 2016, will be held in Moscow. The event's main theme is prospects for development of production and automotive components market, import substitution and localization of production of automotive components in Russia. The forum will focus on the issues of the state policy on the development of the industry, investment and innovative potential for automotive component manufacturing, vendors' market development and also the problems of localization of production in the regions and their solutions. The forum participants will summarize the Russian automotive industry activity in the first half of 2016, consider the prospects of the industry and automotive components market, and will assess the capacity and changes in the structure of the market in the cars and truck segments. Besides, the issues of investment and innovation potential of Russian enterprises will be considered. The representatives of public authorities, automotive component manufacturers, leading scientific organizations and the experts of foreign firms, consulting and investment companies will attend the forum. On the same day, July 30th, the Google International is to introduce a ban on the advertising of payday loans in its search engine. These innovations in security policy will relate to microfinance institutions. Google will no longer advertise credit products, repayment period of which is less than 60 days from the date of receipt. And in the US, it will be also ban the promotion of loan products, the interest rate for which is greater than 36% per annum. The IT corporation indicates such loans often lead to unsupportable payments and high level of defaults. Besides, according to the company, only past year, Google disabled more than 780 million ads, including fraud and phishing. Thus, changes in Google's security policy in terms of advertising short-term loans with high interest rates are aimed at protection against the deceptive and harmful financial products. Meanwhile, they refine in the company that the upcoming ban will not deal with advertising of other credit products such as mortgages, car loans, student loans, credit cards and corporate loans. July the 13th, 21st International Banking Conference will be held in St. Petersburg. The conference guests, together with the representatives of leading Russian and foreign mass media, will discuss the issues of the status of the Russian banking market, the tasks and challenges facing it, and the global trends in the financial sector. The number of registered participants is already about 100 people. The professionals from different countries, including Kazakhstan, Mongolia, Austria, France, Great Britain, Belarus, Lithuania and Poland are among the guests and speakers. Recognized market experts, top officials of the largest Russian and foreign banks, and the representatives of leading rating agencies will be the speakers at the event. On Thursday, July the 14th, the 5th mining conference and exhibition MINEX Far East 2016 will be held in Magadan within the framework of the 3rd International Investment Fair. Exploration and mining companies, service, design and research, and consulting companies, suppliers of equipment for mining and geology, and financial institutions will attend the event. The main goal of the conference is to bring the discussion of the practical issues of the current activities and future development of mining and geological industry of Russia to that part of the country where this activity basically is focused. It is expected that 150 to 200 delegates from different Russian regions, neighboring countries, and different countries of the world will attend the conference. On Friday, July the 15th, the first Creative Industry Forum, Ploschadka, will start in Sochi. The participants of the Russian market of marketing and communications will talk about the specifics of working in conditions of total savings and about what challenges are facing now the industry players. The forum will bring together about 350 representatives of the marketing and communication sector. Performances of 50 speakers are planned. They will be top managers, creative directors, experts in sales, PR and copywriting. There are 3 main sections: sales, creative, human resources. According to the event organizers, to spur business in this direction, it has been decided to create a forum which would allow its participants to gain applied knowledge, expand the set of marketing tools, and learn how to use them most effectively. As experts believe, at the present time there are not enough companies which could carry a professional combination of different techniques, cross-channel, and the fight against fraud in the digital sector. The Black Sea Coast will bring together the specialists in PR, events, marketing, advertising, digital and SMM to address the main objectives of the forum, to offer participants the latest mechanics in sales and creativity. On Saturday, July 16th, the US space agency NASA is planning to launch the next cargo ship SpaceX Dragon to the ISS. As usual, Dragon will be launched to the space using carrier rocket Falcon 9 from the US Air Force Base situated next to the Cosmodrome at Cape Canaveral, Florida. This will be the 9th mission in the framework of a contract with SpaceX Space Agency. The unmanned spacecraft is to deliver water, food, scientific equipment and instruments to the orbit. An adapter will be on board among other things, to allow manned spacecraft of Boeing and SpaceX companies to be moored to the station during the delivery of astronauts in future. That has been our perspective of the coming week. I bid you farewell and I wish you to have a very pleasant day. Goodbye.